What an amazing experience at NAB. If you haven't been to NAB, you don't know what you're missing. Tech flew me out to speak at my own booth, guys, my own booth. I literally had my own booth. Nobody else was in there. I had my setup. I was speaking 15 minutes, 3 times a day, showing different lighting setups, and then I was also showing like some photography stuff. And then I met so many people, my new good friends, Martin Wong and Zenright. They are amazing, and you're gonna see some of those photos in this video as well, because today we're talking about the Smoke Ninja by PMI. Run that B-roll.
I grew up with low self-esteem. It was me and my mama, just us in the trauma. Hands up if you know what I mean. I see you, I feel you, I want you to know that you're not alone. I know what it's like not to have a home, like walking barefoot up a gravel road. The pain gon' make you unstoppable, now audible. Feel like I live in the end zone. I'm the one leading the drives, the crew riding round in a benzo. Red carpets when we arrive, I'll be in charge of my own fate. Left the excuses behind, now I'm the illest violinist alive. I took the pain and I thrive, but look at me now. I used to crash on the couch, now I got cash in the bank. Look at me now, she didn't want me around, now she begging me to stay. Look at me now, nobody knew who I was, now everyone's screaming my name. Look at me now, I couldn't look at myself, now I see the mirror and say, look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now. I wonder if
PMI was at NAB and they brought out their new Smoke Ninja, which was absolutely amazing. I had 5 days with this thing, and I must say I played with it and played with it and played with it. As you can see on the screen, I shot images, I shot video. It was amazing. Now they also have a part, it's a PMI fan that I'm definitely going to order after this video because I want it. And it might actually be in this video if I order it before I actually put all of this out. So let's unbox this PMI Smoke Ninja. What do you get? So when you get your Smoke Ninja, obviously you're gonna open up your pouch. You got different accessories here, long. This is going to be for the dry ice. And you got a USB Type-C and you got some plugs. Obviously, I've already opened this up. You have your manual, which I highly recommend that you check out. And then you get another bag with the accessories in there. And then you have a little elbow arm. And I'm gonna demonstrate that in a minute. And then they give you a lot of these caps, so you don't have to take the capsule off. You could just press this down and you can actually put this into your bag without having to always unscrew the cap, unless you're gonna be flying on a plane or something like that. So we're gonna take that out right there. And then I'm going to show you how to pull it off. So you got a little latch right here. You just pull this latch back and you pull this straight off. And then when you got your capsule, you have it here. It'll come out of this and you'll screw it in. Now, I want you to listen to me very carefully. Do not over tighten this. If you over tighten this, you're gonna mess it up. So you just wanna snug it down. And then if you don't have it tightened enough, it'll tell you by the lights. So you just wanna snug it right there, and that's completely it, right? And then you have this cap, this top right here that you open up. And you have this cloud formula that's rated up to 200 minutes. And this has like vegetable glycerin and poly something in here that's safe. You know what I'm saying? If you inhale it, don't worry, you're not gonna die. You should be fine. You just unscrew this cap and you're gonna open this up, and then you're gonna put this in there and fill it all the way up to the line that it actually says. It has a fill line somewhere. Well, you just fill it all the way up to the top. And this thing will run about 15 minutes straight. It has light indicators, so we'll put this back on here, lock it down, and then you have arrows where you can pull this down. This is where your battery is going to be at. Make sure you pull the little tab out. so you can get a good connection with your battery. And this battery is going to be a 3.6 volt 3300 milliamp 11.88 watt hour battery, right? And is rechargeable with the USB type C right here in the front. Now once you get this, it recommends you put this onto the charger until this green light, till this light right here turns green, and then you're fully charged up. Now when you putting on your accessories, you just put on your accessories like this here, and then you can add on whatever you want. And if you're going to be using if you want more thicker smoke, you can add this piece here, and it's going to give you a lot thicker smoke. You get a magnetic clamp, and then you also get a clamp, if you don't have nothing that is magnetic, a 3/4 clamp. I'm glad PMI added this in, because this gives you multiple mounting options if you need. So at NAB, Martin, he was actually using this up on the metal beam and had this angle down because it's magnetic. But if he didn't, he could have used the 3/8. And also PMI, they give you a remote. So this remote, you can trigger it pretty much in the vicinity and you don't have to touch it. So if you have it up high and you need to, change, then you can do that. Now I'm not sure if this thing will actually change the mode, or you already have to have the mode set, but it will trigger the smoke. So in order for you to put either one of these tools on, you want to bring the battery capsule down here, and there's two little grooves on the side here. If you slide this in, now you have this, and then you just slide it up, and now I have a 1/4-20 mount, which I could take one of these and mount it here on the side. And now I can mount this anywhere I want to, that I can clamp this thing to. Now here's a note, I would always try to keep this like pretty much upright if you can, because if you notice, the flow is going down or coming up, and that's why you got these angle elbows. Now if you absolutely have to turn it to the side, that's fine, you could use it like that, but I wouldn't turn it upside down for a very long time. So say for instance we wanted to take this piece off and we wanted to put the magnetic piece on, we'll do the same exact thing, close it, and now this thing is magnetic. And as you can see, I put this on my refrigerator, my stove, and it is magnetic. So anything that's magnetic is going to work with this unit here. You have a power button, right? This power button, you want to tap it 3 times. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then you're gonna hear it go, and you heard it in the mic. That's turned it on. Now you have fog, you have dry ice, and then you have steam here. You got 3, and they all are different color codes. So if you don't know which one is which, the white one is going to be the fog, the steam is going to be the blue, the dry ice is going to be the blue, and the steam is going to be the yellow. So you'll always know which one is which. And these indicator lines will go down and show you how much time you have left. When if you're going for the full 15 minutes, it'll go all the way down, and once it touches red, you have to give it about a minute before it'll rejuvenate itself and you're able to use it again. Now if you're hitting it and then you're hitting it again and you're hitting it again, it's going to go down fast. But if you hit it once and let it go, it goes down really slow. So if we put it on the steam version, if you see this little record button on the front, this is how you can engage it. Watch. And you can see it going down just a little bit here. And this is the steam. This is probably good for I guess food or something like that. So then you have fog, which we're going to do fog, and I'm going to go back here, so I'll go out of frame real quick, and I'm going to create some depth in this image right now. So I'm just back here fogging this up to create some depth, because I got that blue light on for y'all. And here we go. Just create a little atmospheric haze. And you see I've been running it for a long time and it hasn't cut out. And you can see right here, see how it's going down. It just tells me how much longer I have. Here we go. So we have that whole atmospheric haze. Now that thing looks dope, don't it? It looks real cool. And then what's cool about this is the dry ice. I can do this. Look how it stays there. Ain't that cool? That is so cool, guys. That is really cool. Now if we put this on with the dry ice, it just makes it so much thicker. Check that out. Watch. It sticks to you. So this PMI is so dope. And if I do this for here, look how cool that is. Wow. And if you put this on fog and you lift this thing up here, let's go here. Watch. You can really get some good smoke here and fog up this place. Watch. So I'm back here in the back and I'm just fogging it up because to create that, like I said, the atmospheric haze looks really dope. Who is this for? This is for creators, photographers, and actually photographers. I took this image of a Zenrite in the middle of NAB and I just used some haze to create that depth and that blue light. It just made it so much better. For a while, I was using a spray aerosol can and it would just dissipate really fast. But this seems like it just stays for a long time. And as you can see, it's hazed up in here and it looks pretty dope. It got me all looking cinematic in here, man. Oh my God. So I definitely got to use this on all my projects from now on. Now, all the time it may not call for smoke, but if you want that little atmospheric haze, you got them hard light coming in like out the window and you want to show them light rays, definitely pick you up one of these PMIs. And if you are wondering how much this thing costs, it's going to be $249. That is a steal. I don't know how much the fan is, but I'm definitely going to order the fan next because I wanted to just be able to dissipate really quickly. And like, man, look how much depth it added in this image. So I just want to say thank you to PMI and Keydrin Fan Club for hooking me up with the PMI guys. Mickey, thank you so much, sir. But yeah, if you like this video, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit that bell button, and then make sure you comment below to let me know how I'm doing if you want to see more of this content. And if you're not following me on Instagram, definitely do that at 924 Photography. Yeah, I'm done. Like Gerald, I'm done. See y'all in my next one.